On the way home. Ooh, nice drive. The sun is going down. This is what tinted visors are for. Low, bright sun. It doesn't affect your vision. Like the poor car drivers. The sun rises down and it's glaring on the windscreen. I don't have that problem. Because I've only got a small tint, it doesn't affect me when it's dark, which is good. Always go for a good quality tinted visor. These cheap ones are rubbish. And one for the Vauxhall helmet I bought in a bike show. It was cheap. Couldn't see a bloody thing. It's getting cooler now, the sun is going down. Oh, I'm not sweating buckets. Buckets! Lots of nice cars. I've got a fly in my helmet. It's tickling my nose. Get out! I don't take passengers. Smell chocolate. Not chocolate, like a chocolate drink. That's sort of chocolate dust. That's somebody helped perfume on. They do that, don't they? Look at it. See, the last time it was like a patchwork quilt. More holes in it than a cheese. What's that cheese full of holes? Can't remember the bloody name, you know. But there is a cheese that comes full of holes. And one day I'll remember the name of it. Hopefully before my Alzheimer's kick in and I can't remember my name. Porsche. Talking of cheese, since the pandemic, I've taken a really serious liking to Blue Stilton, and yeah, the tangy taste. Oh, it's very Moorish. And before I hated it, it was just too tangy. But now, no. Given up smoking, and acquired a taste for Blue Stilton cheese. No matter what you say, the COVID-19 is a strange illness. young lad was trying to wheelie. He's only got 600. Although he does only weigh as much as a small bar of chocolate. Not a heavy lad by any stretch of the imagination. Look how thin and wiry. Thin and wiry. Cardiff Airport, ooh-ee-oo. We're not far from the airport, ooh-ee-oo. See, old bikers are crazy. They are. They're all mad, mad, bah. Get it, old boys. Get it, all right. Yow. Gorgeous sunset. I don't really look as good on camera as it does through my visor because my visor is tinted, but it does. It looks really nice. Big dumps in the road. They're not too bad apart from the bump. And the road looks pretty flat and not many holes in it. The birdies, look at the birdies. Yes. I'm no wonder around looking for the grain. As you may or may not have gathered, I like to move around on the bike. It's a form of exercise. You're throwing your fat belly from one side to the other side and just throwing the weight over. Ooh, a mini with attitude. It does give a form of exercise, and I would feel better after it. Riding a bike wears you out, but it also invigorates you, makes you feel younger, which is good when you're an old man, like what I am. Ooh, what's that? Lamborghini Countach. Somebody taking their exotic car for a little spin around Barry. I wonder what the one in front is. That looks a bit a sporty. It could be, yes. Looks like a convertible something. I don't know, I'm not close enough. It's definitely something low and wide. As we get closer and have a look, but it'll probably pull off into it somewhere. Expensive, real expensive houses. Exclusive row. Nobody's allowed in because we got flashy car and lots of money. Lots of money. If I win the lottery, would it change you? Yes, it would. Oh, howdy, Aaron. Not howdy. That's howdy. It'd be a lot cooler now.
What?
A lot cooler. Cooler.
Yeah.
It was warm earlier.
Oh yeah, it was, mate. Yeah.
And I had my ice cream, so I'm feeling fine. Oh no! We've just hit what I call a wall of gnats, and they're absolutely covered my visor. Oh, my camera's falling off. Absolutely covered it. What it's been trying to do all afternoon. Oh, good grief. Better jack my front pressure. A little bit skittish on the front now. She might be a little low. I don't think I've checked it for a couple of weeks. didn't bring me sponge. Ooh. Oh dear. Something wrong with the bike. Got an F5 problem. Oh dear. Oh, another breakdown. Oh, sugar. There's no load of fuel. Oh dear. Ah. Oh. We'll have to limp it home if we can. It's something serious. We got an FI light coming on. We could have a relay bucket. And that's very strange. Have to get back and check out what the FI light is. See what's in the memory. Hopefully it is, and hopefully it's... Oop, there we go again. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And we're about 10 miles from home, so hopefully it's just a loose connection. Broken down again. I tell you what, since I started doing YouTube channels, this bike is broken down more times than it has in the last 20 years. That's including everything. Punches, chain brakes, everything. It has never broken down or been as much trouble as it's been this year. It's amazing. You put a camera on it and it breaks down. Well, that's how roadkill got started. It's definitely a loose connection every time we go over a bump. Something's hanging off. Avoid the bumps, drive slowly until we get home. Nothing compared to you. Jeep. Hey, yeah. How are you doing, hon?
Bit of Eva Cassidy. I'm alright, you alright?
Yeah.
I just drove by because I didn't know the bike. Oh, I can go it, I don't know it. Alright?
See you later, hon.
Well, up again.
Yeah. And we made it home. Thank Snowy for that. Well, X11 fans, this has got to be my most bizarre breakdown ever. As you would have seen from the video, she was cutting out and missing. FI light was coming on. Really strange. I'd repaired the fuel pump problem, so I knew it wasn't that. And it was cutting out just like it was running out of fuel. I couldn't get the seat off. I had to remove or loosen the back panel, take all the screws out of the back panel so I could get my hand in to get the cable. I have damaged the cable for the seat release, but I managed to get it open. And you will not believe what I found. Here is the Odyssey battery that I fitted. Very good battery. No problem with it at all. Here is the genuine Honda tool bag. And what had happened was the tool bag, as you can see, is split open. When I hit a bump, this spanner, there's a burn mark on the end of the spanner there, and a burn mark on the front of the spanner there. The spanner slid down through all the wiring and touched the positive. Now you think that probably wouldn't have done much damage and probably wouldn't have been a problem, apart from the fact that it was touching the wheel brace. The wheel brace there, as you can see, burn marks there, and burn marks there. And what had happened, the spanner was touching the wheel brace, and the wheel brace was touching the seat lock. So basically welded the seat lock closed in that sort of configuration, but the spanner was touching the battery just here. It's gone all crusty, and that's why it kept cutting out, because the battery was short against the frame. So I've damaged the cable for the seat lock a little bit, but I managed to get the seat off. I do have a spare cable, I believe, for the seat lock. I don't have a spare toolbox bag, so I'm going to have to make one or buy something similar. So now it should start and rev. So another breakdown fixed. Like I said, ever since I put cameras on this bike, she likes drama. Unbelievable, a spanner on a wheel brace touching the seat lock. You're going to make it up. And I'm not. It did happen. Jesus. Right, that's enough for tonight. I'll put it back together tomorrow. I need a rest. Bye. And it's the day after. The most bizarre breakdown I've ever had, I gotta admit. Even though I didn't technically break down, I actually got home. But yes. And as you can see, I managed to damage the seat cable getting it off because the spanner had welded itself to the seat lock or seat release and it wouldn't open. I managed to pry it off, get the seat open. So now seat lock cable, as you see, is quite damaged. I have another one from another bike. It's not brand new, but it is in very good condition. A little bit dirty, so it's a little bit awkward. You have to take the CDI out of the way to get in there. As you can see though, everything is well greased and lubed. I try and spray everything every time I go out because I live in a country where it rains a lot and it gets cold and icy, so they put a lot of salt on the roads, which is terrible for corrosion. It does corrode quite a bit. So I'll just get the old one out. Come on, baby, wiggle it just a little bit. Oh yeah. There's the old one. Chewed up pretty badly and pretty stiff. So we would have had to put a new one in because we damaged it. So we'll just give it a bit of a spray, put it in, and should be dandy. On to the next job.